I was looking at this video from an ATM machine, and I wanted to maybe try to create one in C++. So I was thinking we could have an ATM machine where you can either deposit money um, or withdraw money. So we have two different actions. And when you come to an ATM machine, the first thing you should be asked for is your PIN code and all of this, but we will skip it and just think that the user has entered the PIN code and get their balance up, and then they will be asked for if they want to deposit money or if they want to withdraw money. So we will start Visual Studio 2015 and go to a new project. We will use the Win32 console application, and we will call the program the ATM Machine. Just click Finish here. And here is our basic program. At the top we will we'll have to include the different types of libraries that we're going to use. So I will just look at an old project that I have, and we will use the same libraries that the old project has. So I will just use a EMA calculator that I've created. And just copy the same libraries. So we will use iostream, string, and namespace std. So the first thing I will do, just make the program pause. So now what I was thinking is that we can first declare some variables that we're going to use, and then we can wish the user welcome to our ATM machine and either make him have a withdraw from his account, or the second thing is to deposit some money. So we will declare variables first. And we will have a variable called balance, and this is the amount of money that the user has. He has $2,500. So and then we will just write a message that the user is welcome to the bank, and this is your balance. So we will try to run this program now in our local Windows debugger, and this says welcome to the bank and your balance is 2,500. So now we can make the user take an action. Do you want to deposit or withdraw money? And the action is an integer. So we will have an integer is a number. It can be any number, not a floating number, but any other number. And we will ask the user for his action. We will set that if he enters the number 1, he will withdraw money, or if he enters the number 2, he will deposit money. So of course this will be on a real ATM machine, different buttons. Maybe on the left side there's like 4 buttons, and each of them buttons has a an action. If you press the top left button, there will be withdraw, the next is deposit, and etc. And to read in the action from the user, we will use cin. So now, just to show the program, it says welcome to the bank, the balance is 2005, press 1 for withdraw and 2 for deposit. Okay, so how to handle if the user pressed 1 or 2? This is the big question. We have to think, okay, did the user press 1 or press 2? And this is done with X statements. So if the action is 1, then do something. So if you think now, if the user pressed 1, then it means that action gets the value 1. So this means that here should be some code for the withdrawal. But let's say that the user pressed 2, then the code should be down here. So this is an if and else sentence. It may be a bit difficult to understand, but let's go through it one more time. We declare the variable action and we ask the user for his choice. Either he can withdraw money by pressing 1, or he can deposit money by pressing 2, and we read the user's action into the variable action with cin. So if the user has pressed 1, it means that he wants to withdraw. If he has not pressed 1, then it's else and he wants to deposit. So let's try to write something here. You just write the title withdraw, and down here you can write the title deposit. So we will see the different actions in. So if I press 1, it should say withdrawal, and it does withdrawal. And if I press 2, it should say deposit. So this is if or else sentence. The cool thing here is that it only says that if the user presses 1, then it goes to withdrawal, but if the user presses anything else, then it goes to deposit. So let's say that I press 9, then I should go to deposit, and I went to deposit. So now we have the simple if and else for the action handling, and we can go further into the withdrawal code. So we should declare another variable up in the variable declaration, and it's the amount. This was the welcome message. So the amount is how much you want to withdraw or how much you want to deposit. We can then ask the user the amount to withdraw. And we use the cin and read it into the amount variable. And then we need to update the balance for the user. So the new balance equals the old balance minus the amount of money. So the balance was 2,500, and the new balance is the 2,500 minus the amount that the user wants to withdraw. Then we can give money. Here is your amount in line, and then we should inform about the new balance. And I will just make like some line shifts here. /n is a line shift. So we will try to run this program now. I see. We will run this program and see how it works. So I will press 1 to withdraw, and the amount to withdraw, I will take 1,000. And here's your 1,000, thank you, ATM. And your new balance is 1,500. So I only have one problem with this program, and it is what if I want to take out 3,000 but I only have 2,500 in my bank account? What will happen then? Of course the bank cannot give me more money than I have. So I will try just to withdraw 3,000 now, and my new balance is negative 500. So we have to use an if to check if I have the money for it. So we can use if for it. So I will check if the amount is less than the balance, then I can give the money. And if the balance is if the amount is bigger than the balance or greater than the balance, then I have to write, sorry, you cannot have that amount of money because you don't have it on your bank account. We will try to run the program now, and we will try to take out 1,000 again, and then 3,000, and see what happens. Amount to withdraw, I will take out 1,000, and I get 1,000, and my new balance is 1,500. I will try to run it again. Press 1. Amount to withdraw, I will withdraw 3,000, and said, sorry, you don't have the amount of money on your bank account. So this is if and else, inside an if and else. The next case, it's deposit, and it is to put money inside the bank. And deposit, it's the same as taking money out, but the balance will of course be will be increased. So we will first ask for the amount to deposit. And the amount will be read into the cn variable. and then we can calculate deposit. Now calculate balance. So amount, now balance equals old balance 2,500 plus the amount put into the bank, and then we can write the message to the user, your new balance or new balance is balance. This is very oh, did I have a typo? Very straightforward program using if and else sentence. I will show you one problem with this code as well, but we will just try to run it now to check if it's correct. Okay, I want to deposit, so I will enter selection 2. The amount I will want to deposit 300. The new balance is 2,800. But what if I now trick the program? The amount to deposit, I will deposit negative 500, and the new balance is 200. So it's like, yeah, of course you cannot deposit negative money. So we can check, and we can use an if and else sentence here as well. So if the amount is greater than 0, then they are allowed to balance it. Else we have to write an error message. So we will write you cannot deposit negative money. And then we will write, well, technical you could, but it doesn't make any sense. So we will try again to deposit a negative amount of money and see what happens. So I will go to 2 for deposit, and I will deposit negative 900, and it says you cannot deposit negative money. Well, technically you could, but it doesn't make any sense. So this is if and else sentence. This is the ATM machine that we have created now, and the entire code is available at netport.com. This video will of course be on YouTube. I will just go quick into the program again, just to make sure that we got everything. At the top I will include the libraries needed, and I will use the namespace std. We always use it for C#. Inside int main I will write my program. I will start by declaring variables that we need for our program. I will write a message to the customer, welcome to the bank, your balance is this, and I will ask them for 1 for withdraw and 2 for deposit, and I will read the action. So if action is 1, then go to the withdraw code. If action is 2, then go to else and go to deposit code. At the end, the program is paused. So good luck on this ATM machine.